you'll be nothing. That's what I always heard, as a product of a quickie and a cheap fuck, and that was the outcome. Pulling out $1.50. Blood is thicker than water, but only for family. Packing your thoughts away because they didn't matter, like you was making a Philly steak. We don't have family members who actually love each other, but they're so rare to say. The older generation thinks abuse was love because the generational shit in their eyes was a part of their daily functionality. It was nothing like that, unfortunately. It was just fear and despair for the victims, blowing out the candle every year that they're alive just to verbally harass them or hit them. Nothing I ever did was enough for you, getting compared to siblings, as if we didn't have different personalities or different shoes or ways of thinking. Always been grounded. How the fuck did you expect us to bloom when we cry for help or for somebody to listen? Did you like how we sounded? Did you like obtaining that power? Did you like screaming your head off the loudest, being in control? Narcissism is addictive for older generations because they never could handle being scolded or being told shit. It's like they're our children. The roles have been reversed now. How long can you hold in your anger till you pop like a cyst? Being yelled at for everything in every corner of the house, bitch. Couldn't even get a role model. All you wanted was to constantly bitch. I couldn't find peace in either room. Spaces that seem full of protection and life will eventually have its castaways of evil spirits soon. The family I grew up in needed a McGriffin, a personal punching bag to punch around, take out anger, blame, and anything else for you to fucking laugh at my trauma. You never cared if I lived or died, you just needed something to fight, start the drama. You never cared, I kept my distance, scared that you didn't allow me to show my emotions, closing wounds that I had so you didn't see the incisions. You wanted my brain chewed up and my eyes dry, but I kept optimistic so I could truly envision my goals. No matter how many times I've tried, I fucking took the pain with pride. You told the only person who actually cared for me that I'm a fucking handful, like you wanted them to run for the hills. You wanted to use me like a toy until I turned dull. You loved to continue the control and abuse, subtracting me to something less. You ain't even gave a shit when I graduated. Walked down the hall with my cap and gown, being fully dressed. To the adults who saw what was going on and did nothing, hope you know I'll never forgive you. You were supposed to protect me, you were supposed to address the issue, but instead you sat and steadily watched the soul and battery I had. I'm not a tumor that you can get rid of, I'm tougher than that. I was a child who wanted a family to care for me like on the sitcoms, but that was never the case. I healed through layers without a cast. I'm not fully healed, but I'll leave so you can have your space. I was a burden to your happiness. To mentally damaged people, what the fuck? What the fuck? To the mentally damaged people, what the fuck? What the fuck? To the damaged people, what the fuck? What the fuck? Everyone blaming, laugh, belittle this person. But if they tell you what's wrong, it's meaningless. That's why I put this person's words into a song. Into a song, yeah, yeah. Into a song, yeah, yeah. Fucking need to be heard, yeah. They need to be heard, heard.
Nah, Amber Heard. Fuck that white trash bitch.
They need to be heard.
I said nah, Amber Heard. Fuck that little white bitch.
You told that person would be nothing but a bum on the streets over a simple failed grade that easily could be fixed like loose ends of a bed sheets. Let me take you to a different point of view. As a child, this person would have been without food if the stepmom didn't step in and stop you. Even thought she stopped defending this person because she had her other kids to look after. The person didn't think they lived past 18. Even thought about ending it all, committing suicide after high school. Cause even after graduation, nobody gave a fuck, went out to eat on the same day they're supposed to. Celebrate this person anonymously while they sat on the porch eating 7-Eleven food while they ate some Chinese buffet. We were the forgotten kids. If we disappeared one day, no one would notice until it came down to chores. I needed to take out some anger. Why? Because I was the oldest. You thought I could handle it all, and I was the strongest. Here I am today, trying to catch up on life I thought was going
to end at 18.
But all I hear after proving everyone wrong, therapy's gonna help, but therapy's for the people who wanna forgive and maybe forget. They can try entangling the mental illness, but that shit takes forever because it's bounded up like a wired electrical fence. No amount of therapy is gonna ever make me forgive and forget. Buried with my dying mind until I am officially laid to rest. The way my family treated me, I was a punching bag for every single member who else told I'll be nothing. Nothing is how I feel. Now y'all grew up with a crutch. Now y'all
use me as your voice. Use me as your voice. Yeah. Use me as your voice. 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 Yeah. Use me as your voice. Voice.